dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Yeah, sir. We're back today, man. We got all 50 state stereotypes in 12 minutes. How you feeling about that, see?
I'm ready for it.
Do you think...
what's
the stereotype for us?
I have no clue. What is... I really don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. Alabama get hella stereotypes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's... Alabama, you got the kissing cousin, maybe your sister. Florida, y'all crazy.
Cause every time I see like people do like videos like this, it's like slightly different every time. So I don't know what to expect.
New York, y'all New York. Chicago, well, that's a city.
Yeah, that's a city.
Arkansas, Idaho. Potatoes.
But I'm ready for it though.
Wisconsin, cheese. I don't know. These more stereotypes is more fun. Like I'll say about 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? When you hear about stereotypes over the years, it's just dried up, man. But hey, with that being said, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box
down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to further support, all you gotta do is check out down below for us. Also, if you enjoyed today's visual,
lock it in with a thumbs up.
We highly appreciate it. But let's dive into it. Let's see what the stereotypes are. You ready?
I'm ready.
We started with the big old Bama roll tide. Until that tide roll, y'all getting rolled on. Let's go.
First, Alabama. This state is mostly known for something. We both know what it is, so that, and they love the Tide. They really love the Tide. They all speak in a Forrest Gump accent and they read the Bible before breakfast. And then go to work riding their trucks in their overalls. They have great beaches, friendly people, and a bug statue. And did I mention the Tide? Yeah, they love them. It's a huge sausage fest. It's where men are men and so are the women. They all live in cabins and everyone has a beard. They're all heavy drinkers who ride their bear to work every day. They all also have a pet moose and...
Do you ever think of Alaska?
Arkansas.
No, this is Alaska.
Oh, did you say Alaska?
This is Alaska.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you said...
At the bottom.
Oh, okay, my bad. Do I ever think about them?
Yeah.
No.
As a stereotype. Now, the stereotype has always been like who lives in Alaska. Then when you find out some black people living in Alaska, you like, black people out there?
That's why when people used to say that, I'm like, I don't know. I never really got it. Because I knew a lot of people, not a lot of people, a family, and a nice-sized family. Yeah. They came from Alaska to Tennessee. And then they went back. But, yeah.
Now, once I found out, like, the type of people and stuff, you know, Alaska be gang banging. Did you know that?
I be seeing
They be
videos.
banging hard, bro. I'm like, Alaska, who y'all ops the snow?
I be seeing videos.
Like, who, like, come on now, who really the ops?
Hey.
Half of the year, y'all can't do no with it because y'all can't get out there because you'll be slipping, sliding on ice.
Correct.
Man, I ain't, bro, our beef is nature, bro.
But you know, I don't really think about Alaska like that. Like, I just don't think about it.
Oh, disrespect them like that?
That's not disrespectful. I don't think about it because I don't know anybody other than the family, and I haven't seen them in years.
Yeah, one of my auntie's close friends used to live in Alaska. Her family, they live in Tennessee now. I don't know, because they left from Alaska, went to Arizona, then came here. But they lived in Alaska for a good bit, and I was just like, okay. I know it's expensive, though.
Hate Sarah Palin.
Arizona, what we got about
another
Arizona?
hot destination for retiring baby
Why I looked at it? It looked like it was torn up the middle.
boomers, only that Arizona is dry hot, and the heat is far worse than Florida. Scorpions are everywhere, and people eat like cactus for dinner. Arkansas. I always wondered why it's not Arkansas. They're all obese people who either work in Walmart or go for diamond mining and they don't wear any shoes. It's home to lots of fundies, Bill Clinton...
Wrong photo.
Yeah, I about to say wrong photo. That's not Arkansas.
Way wrong photo.
But,
I don't know why you even used that.
Yeah.
Wrong photo. Hey, don't let them folks find out y'all using this photo for them. Now you should have did what is it? What spring? Hot Springs. You should did Hot Springs. And anything around Little Rock, other than that, irrelevant.
Yeah.
We never did it, and also Johnny Cash.
Cali.
California is the land of surfer dudes, tech
Yeah,
pros, and
dude.
valley girls who say hella in every sentence. Everyone's either a movie star, an actor, or an artist, and everything's expensive, liberal, and vegan. It's always sunny, and everyone pretends they're richer and happier than they are. And also, let's not forget about the devil's lettuce. They all love it. If you don't know what that is, pay attention to the next state.
Colorado.
Colorado
too.
is perfectly depicted in South Park. They wear shorts, flip-flops, and down jackets. They're known to like a substance that rhymes with seed or jot. You know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, let me explain.
Yeah.
Mountains in Colorado are high above the ground. Did you get it? They all drive a Subaru or ski to get where they want to go. And also think that non-natives are ruining everything.
Your mom said she loved it though when she lived out there.
She lived there. Yeah.
Did your uncle ever say he liked it?
Yeah, I think he liked it pretty well too.
Cause that is the state your mom said she'll move back to. Like she said, if she ever could have, she would have moved back. She didn't say about Ohio, but she did say Colorado. I wonder why. She said it's beautiful though. She said Colorado. Her mom used to stay there for a little while, but she did say it was beautiful though. She said
The part she was in.
It's the light version of New York City and Massachusetts combined. They have great schools and diners, and they have diners everywhere.
That's
Damn,
it.
that's,
No one cares or knows anything about Delaware. Joe Biden
you know anything about Delaware?
You know, I
I just
mean,
met somebody from Delaware before. I had a college classmate. He was from Delaware.
Delaware, no.
And I said, Delaware? When he said he was from Delaware, I said, Delaware? It's like one of them things like, you from Delaware?
You don't meet too many people from Delaware unless you like go yourself. But what do you?
Oh,
go?
girl, probably the most famous person, Suki.
Oh, she is from there.
Yeah, from my understanding.
That's what she said she was from.
You all in-
wasn't born in here, and low taxes, and it was the first state.
Oh, they do got low taxes. That's why
First we have
a lot of people do try to file their taxes and file an LLC out of Delaware. Because they do have very, very low taxes.
Look into that.
Texas, and it was the first state.
Florida.
First we have Florida, man. They do crazy things. I don't know why, maybe because they want to appear in the news. And lots of crime and drugs. And lots
Oh
of
my gosh.
old people go down there because they can't stand the cold anymore. It also has crowded beaches and everyone has a pet alligator. And they visit the Disney World every day.
Why he do that?
Okay, that's true.
The devil went down there at one point. It has the Atlanta, which has one of the worst traffics in the world, actually. They have Hajupuri, which has said to be awesome. And lots of peaches.
That's how?
All men
Yes,
wear
it's
aloha
right.
shirts and all women wear coconut bras. People surf every day and get attacked by sharks. If they survive, they watch the 5 rainbows in the sky while listening to Kamakawiwole's songs and eat pineapples. They get like 4 volcano eruptions a day and everything's ridiculously expensive. Potatoes, hash brown, french fries, mashed potatoes, and also sugar beets. And also beautiful nature. For more information, watch the movie Napoleon Dynamite.
So Napoleon Dynamite, I've never really watched Napoleon
Idaho.
Dynamite from beginning to end. Have you?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah.
No, I've never.
Napoleon. Yeah, I have.
I've never. I mean, absolutely never.
Illinois is divided into 2 parts, Chicago and the rest of the Indiana. They all eat those thick pizzas and everything is a 15-minute walk away from you. Also, it's filled with crime and political corruption, and they have Kanye. And over the past few years, the state has gotten better.
And R. Kelly.
Yeah.
It's
many
all
more.
about corn,
You said what?
I said and many more.
Yeah. Bernie Mac, Derrick Rose, Dwayne Wade, Common, Twister, the Brat. Yeah. I mean,
But
more.
I don't know. It's a lot.
years, the state has gotten better. It's all about corn, soybeans, and cows. Here's a soda. They call it Pop. And also they have the Indy
Pop?
500 race. And they're called Hoosiers.
Hoosiers? You must be, whoever doing this must be foreign.
He sound like it.
That's what I'm saying. You must not like,
But
Because it's Hoosiers. Indiana Hoosiers, not Hosers. What you say, Hosers?
I can't remember.
But what, like, I say this, Indiana is the most northern southern state there is. Or do you throw that to Ohio?
I mean, I guess you can kind of put it both. I mean,
But Indiana to me is the most northern southern state. But Ohio is too, though. But Ohio people might be more proper than Ohio people might be more proper than Indiana people. Because Indiana people can be very country. Only people that got like a weird accent out of Indiana to me is people from Indianapolis. Naptown, they do have a little funky like twang to them. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like you got anybody else, Gary, they talk proper a little bit, but they're not as proper as Ohio to me. What you think?
yeah, I mean, I know a few people from like
Both.
I know a lot of people from Ohio, but I know a few people from like Indiana.
They country too. They try to act like they're not.
Yeah,
But they are.
yeah.
Lots of blue-eyed blondes who ride cows to work and love corn and beer.
What is-
They're also big on college wrestling, and the movie that made thousands of grown men cry was filmed in Iowa. These guys are also from Iowa. They seem nice. It's flat, and when I say flat, I mean really flat. It's
Nobody
flatter
wants
than
to
a
be flat,
pancake,
Kansas.
and it's filled with farms and sunflower fields, so the perfect place for Superman to learn how to fly. Lots of tornadoes though, and one other weird thing about this place is that Kansas City isn't even in Kansas. It's in Missouri. Like, what the
He said misery.
Yeah, it's his accent. It's,
He's not. No, it's not.
I mean,
even
not his
accent.
accent. He's
It's just-
foreign.
he's foreign.
Yeah. So he would
But,
pronounce things differently.
I thought Kansas falls in. I thought you have a Kansas City, Missouri, and a Kansas City, Kansas. That's why, like, they just
Kansas City, Missouri.
and Kansas City, Kansas. Which one your cousins stay in?
Missouri.
So and they have a Kansas City, Kansas too, right? Or am I wrong?
I mean, we had this conversation a lot at this point. Everything is running together.
Let me see real quick. Because
That's not the first.
You said what?
I said it's not the first time you've asked me that. Kansas City. Kansas City, Kansas, yeah.
Yeah, it's just.
I mean, Kansas, yeah, Kansas.
there is a
City.
Kansas City, Kansas.
And then Kansas City, yeah, whatever.
I think it's just they fall on the border, on the state borderline. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it falls on the state borderline. So you can, if you be on one side, you can be in Missouri, and the other side you be in Kansas. But it's like, have you ever Kansas? This is the Twins. What's the baseball team? The Twins. You suck. You suck. See, you suck.
Stop bringing up stuff and you don't know, because I'm not going to know. You suck.
Hold on.
Hey, bro.
No, baseball. Hold on, Kansas City Royals, but who was the Twins? Or is that Minnesota Twins? I don't know.
It's literally shaped like a chicken wing, and it's home to Lincoln and KFC. Also, nobody wants to wear seatbelts, and cars all look like this.
Oh, that was fast.
Home to the worst road.
Dang, bro. You could have said Muhammad Ali. You know Muhammad Ali from Louis, right? Did you know that? You didn't know that part.
I don't think I did.
He's from Kentucky. Like the greatest boxer of all time. Now, other than that, Kentucky really ain't got much going for itself. Bluegrass. The bluegrass. What's the other thing important about Kentucky?
I don't think about Kentucky too much.
Damn, you don't?
I've been.
Yeah, y'all just shop in
Yeah,
Kentucky.
I've been to. Yeah,
In
because it
college?
was. Yeah, we used to go all the time, but other than that, I haven't thought about it since I graduated college.
You don't think about like, hey,
No,
yeah,
I
Kentucky
just
really ain't got much
don't.
going for itself beyond inside of Kentucky.
And cars all look like this. Home to the worst roads in the country, but some of the best food, thanks to the Cajuns and Creoles. They love
Is
cooking
roads
and
horrible?
put alcohol in everything. And also there's a festival like every weekend, and it's unbearably hot and humid. Maine. The population is split into two groups. flannel-wearing lobstermen with thick accents who probably ride a moose to the bay, and a Stephen King. Oh, and everyone's white. People come to Maine to be left alone with nature, and honestly, that's pretty much the whole deal.
Everyone's
I ain't gonna
white.
hold you. When I do think of Maine, I never think of a black person being from Maine. Like Maine, Rhode Island, Vermont, that area. I bet they don't got many black people up there. Like, cause who wants to be? You know where I'm from? From Maine.
I'm
like,
from
come
Maine.
on. What up, man? I'm from Maine.
Let me see if any
She
like,
really finna look up to see.
no, like, or any, like, because I just want to, because people are like, oh my gosh, this person, you didn't know this person was from, no.
There ain't no black people from Maine, bro.
I'm just going to say.
Just say famous black people.
I'm going to say famous black people.
From Maine.
From Maine.
Ain't nobody black from Maine, bro. Look, go ahead and do that for you.
It said there isn't much information about famous black people from Maine.
Come on, now. When you really think about it.
And then when it does bring up people, it brings up people from like the 17 and 1800s.
Yeah, like who's from Maine? Nobody. No disrespect. But
Let me see who are. Oh, this says 5 famous people. They said, look, we can't help you. We just go change the whole.
But
question.
you know what I'm saying? Like when you think of Maine, I do think of older white people. Lord Jesus, no, they did. Let's go. See, you ready?
They can't even help me. Google said.
Cool
You on
said-
your own.
Cool said, that's not my problem.
I'm done. I'm about to look into it.
The flag is the coolest, so they put it on everything. They also put Old Bay seasoning on blue crabs, or, on everything. They're bad drivers, and the weather feels like Mother Nature put her playlist on shuffle.
Oh.
That's all y'all got from Maryland? Come on, you gotta put a little bit more respect on Maryland, bro.
That's all he got. He said that's all. That's all you
You
get.
got Baltimore. You got the Ravens. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
BMO.
Maybe that's the
Under Armour. Based out of Maryland.
Maybe that's I don't
Like,
know.
you
Chad.
can't, dang.
They drink iced coffee in the winter, are
You better put some respect on us, bro.
thing. They're bad drivers, and the weather feels like Mother Nature put her playlist on shuffle. They drink iced coffee in the winter, are aggressively blunt, or you could say assholes or massholes. The cost of living
are
is
assholes.
outrageous, and they live for clam chowder. But overall, great schools, very strong economy, and Boston accent.
Yeah, they got strong accents.
Terrible roads, freezing winters, and
Terrible
genuinely
everything.
nice people who can point out where they live using their hands. Speaking of hands, they've got the famous estate middens. The estate has been improved over the past 10 years, but before that, it was apocalyptic wasteland.
I did hear Michigan is getting better, well, as far as Detroit area and all that. They're trying to boost the economy. But a lot of people, like, I guess because of jobs and things, when it come down to Michigan,
Yeah.
like that's what kind of collapsed the economy there. It's because a lot of those factories, I feel like left.
Yeah.
But I have heard they're trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, bring Michigan back. Michigan used to be one of those states where
Most definitely.
people fled to. My granddad fled from here, went to Michigan, and never came back.
My grandma did too. But she ended up
Came back.
she ended up coming back, but like years and years and years
Yeah.
later after she had all her kids. And most of them.
I would say not all.
All of them.
Your mom was born here.
My mom was raised here. My mama was raised in Tennessee. My mama was raised in Tennessee.
I know your mom. I said 9 times out of 10, your mom probably was born here too.
My grandma fled there, and she stayed there forever. She left when she was.
And they went to Ohio at some point, so you didn't even know that till we looked in.
I didn't know she had went to Ohio, but I didn't know that my granddaddy was stationed there at one point. I didn't know that when he was in the military. But yeah.
Minnesota. People here are nice, or some would say passive-aggressive, and they all sound like they walked straight out of Fargo TV show. The winters are brutal, but at least they've got great healthcare, top-notch education, a strong economy, and a strong job
Where is
market.
it?
Also, they all love hot
Minnesota.
dish.
Minnesota, don't you know?
Okay, Minnesota.
Minnesota. I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota. Do you know anybody from Minnesota?
No.
I do.
Oh,
Minnesota people
yeah,
do got.
I think I know.
They do got nice accents though.
I think I know people from Minnesota. I've met people or talked to people on the phone.
There are plenty of black people in
I
Minnesota.
talked to a
will
lot
say
of
that.
people on the phone from Minnesota.
I think they're very crime heavy too. He didn't speak on that, but I think like St. Paul. I think it's parts of Minnesota very crime heavy. Mississippi, my stereotype for them is it's supposed to be true though. It's the poorest state.
Oh, okay. Let's
and
see.
the blackest state.
Okay, let's see.
It is supposed to be the blackest state.
Okay, let's see what he put.
Oh, it ain't even long, girl.
Is known to be the worst state, filled with poor Bible-thumping, obese rednecks who are uneducated. The one thing keeping other states feeling better about themselves is knowing that Mississippi exists.
He said the poorest and least educated, which is low-key.
Oh, that's crazy.
Low-key true, bro.
Did he say redneck state too?
Mississippi is very, very.
I know
them
that.
in Alabama.
I know that much, but I was just trying to see this.
Them in Alabama, but
I mean, I've only been to.
I ain't gonna lie. You know, back home they be like, "Hey, don't cross." They know not to cross that line. We're doing crime. Cause they said we gonna get you. You ain't going back over that line. We gonna get you.
Poor conservative rednecks who aren't sure if they're southern or midwestern, and also lots of people with fragile egos who own lifted trucks. And as you've probably guessed, it's pretty cheap to live there, and you get what you pay for.
I'm pretty sure
It's Missouri that cheap.
Missouri.
Well, you got family there, so you can. It's Missouri that cheap. I thought St. Louis is a little expensive.
I got family. What family I got in Missouri?
Your cousin.
Who?
Her dude and her kids.
I promise I'm.
Name starts with an R. I was asked you earlier. I said where she stayed in Kansas City, Kansas or Missouri.
Missouri.
Don't her daughter saying like move to St. Louis or something?
Oh, Missouri. Yeah, I don't know why I'm thinking something else. Yeah, I'm like, what cousin? Yeah, I just said that earlier. That's how my memory horrible.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Cold, empty, and
I don't think
lonely,
about Montana
unless you're
either.
into staring at mountains and getting mauled by grizzly bears. The place is filled with Native Americans, ranchers, and people who think Yellowstone is the best TV show ever. 4 words: corn, farms, flat, and windy.
What was that?
Damn.
What was it? Nebraska?
Nebraska. I ain't gonna lie. Every time, what do you think about when you hear about Nebraska?
What do I think about?
Yeah. Somebody said Nebraska. What do your mind go to?
Nothing.
Nothing. Damn.
Nothing.
Mine's always go to one place.
What?
Boys Don't Cry.
Oh, okay. Mine don't
Brendan
go
and Tina story.
Mine
Or
don't,
Tina Brendan, however you want to address it.
I really, honestly, people don't bring up Nebraska a lot, and I don't think
happened
about
in
it.
Nebraska, so that's when I heard Nebraska,
Then your
I
mind go to
automatically go that because
I guess I didn't even know that much.
Oh, you didn't know that?
I guess not.
Check out Boys Don't Cry. It's very, very true story. Very, very realistic. Like as far as the movie.
Gamblers, slot machines, and scorpions.
yeah.
Most of the population are future residents of hell.
Oh,
Libertarians who love seafood and hiking. Great nature and mountains, and also no sales tax. No helmets and seatbelts
What we at,
required
New
as well,
Hampshire?
so you can live free and die.
Know anything about New Hampshire? My cousin stayed
Yeah, you
there.
talking about your cousin. Other than that, I don't know nobody stayed there.
And honestly, outside of that, I ain't never thought
Really
about
thought-
it.
yeah.
Everybody hates New Jersey,
Jersey.
but they hate the New Yorkers the most. Lots of Italian people and Jews live there. And you could hear the song Woke Up This Morning when you're driving through the city. P.S. Avoid the people in waste management business if you go there.
Ooh, that is.
It's like Mexico, but newer, where Walter White lives, and as you've seen in the show, it's filled with people who enjoy the blue thing and Latinos who can't get a job. And 2 other things, green chili and aliens in Roswell.
Oh gosh, New York.
New Yorkers walk fast and they're always in a hurry. They hate people from Massachusetts and New Jersey, love baseball, and firmly believe New York City is the greatest city on the face of the
They
planet.
do.
It's crowded, absurdly expensive,
Yes,
and the people are both total assholes and helpful. Just don't waste their time. And also, no matter how weird you are, they don't give a shit.
That is facts. That is factual about New York.
Basically, South Carolina with fewer rednecks, less poverty, and an unhealthy obsession with barbecue. And also, they've got nice beaches out there. and you could see water towers everywhere.
Oh, for real?
It's one of those cold and empty estates. They talk like Minnesotans, and they're also rich from their oil.
Okay.
Ohio is average in pretty much everything. People born there usually move out, including Neil Armstrong, who literally fled to the moon. It's the kind of place where you don't choose to live.
And your younger cousins, they said they wanted to leave, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
The ones that was in college, they both want out of Ohio.
Well, one of them for sure. She does.
Yeah, the other one, I feel like both of them.
One of them talks about it all the time.
But I wonder with the younger one. I wonder what she.
Oh, her.
I wonder what she. I'm saying now her. I wonder what she plan on doing. She got a bright future ahead of her.
Yeah, she has a bright future ahead of her. Yeah.
She's hella advanced.
You just end up there after a long series of unfortunate events. Oh, and they hate Michigan more than anything. And the estate only matters to the rest of the US during the election.
That is fact.
Basically Texas, but poorer. The interesting thing is its panhandle exists so that Colorado doesn't have to touch Texas.
You know what the thing is? Everybody be like, who lives here? Who lives in this region? I have been to Oklahoma, but
I've never been to Oklahoma.
Oklahoma's one of them states where you be like,
I mean, I have no reason to
like,
go, but
it's weird, bro.
yeah,
it's weird. And all the polls when I went was leaning. They all leaning. I'm like, yeah, y'all get 3 many tornadoes. Y'all say it ain't even worth fixing, huh? Long as he ain't down on the ground, it's all right with us.
Texas is home to rednecks, unpredictable weather, and tornadoes. The people are friendly to your face but gossip behind your back, like all of the other southern states. And on the bright side, it's cheap to live there.
It is cheap. It's very
Full
cheap.
of tree-hugging white hippies in red flannels. It rains 9 months out of the year, but somehow everyone's either hiking or biking.
Damn, that's all.
Lots of Amish people in here, and also terrible roads. Not as bad as the Louisiana though. You may know it because of the Dunder Mifflin. It's one of those boring states, but that's what they want you to think. In fact, it's actually boring, and people like it that way. This is the tiniest state. The crazy thing is, it's not even a real island. Basically, the same city you see in Family Guy, except it doesn't suck like the show. They like drinking coffee milk and also love calamari. And they hate the people from Massachusetts.
Damn, everybody hate Massachusetts.
They don't give a shit about North Carolina. Also, they have good barbecues with mustard-based sauce, good coasts, and also one of the shittiest roads in the country. Nothing special in South Dakota. It's empty and cold as in the winter. But they have the Mount Rushmore and Badlands. Tennessee is the world capital of country music. They're also poor and have the Alabama thing going on.
Poor?
Hold on. Poor? Nah.
Poor? No.
No.
But okay, let me wait. It's too late.
No, because I'm gonna say you got the wrong imagery. No, hold on. This might be Fifth. This might be Fifth. I ain't been down Fifth Street in so long.
Tennessee is the world capital of country music. They're also poor and have the Alabama thing going on, as they say. It's home to Dolly Parton
Alabama thing?
and Elvis.
No, we don't.
East Tennessee.
Oh, maybe East. Yeah, East a little different, y'all.
East.
I don't mess with East
No,
Tennessee.
I'm saying up there.
Yeah, maybe
in the
that
mountains.
Maybe that way.
They are on the list.
Yeah, they are. But what I'm saying, I don't think about East Tennessee.
Kentucky number one, but East Tennessee is on the list.
Kentucky or Alabama?
I'm saying Kentucky's number one, but East Tennessee
But you know
because of the mountains.
I know. But you know something, I don't think about East Tennessee. I really don't. Unless
you don't disrespect the whole half.
I don't think about East Tennessee.
The whole half get disrespected like that. Damn, y'all.
Like, I really don't.
You don't think about Knox? That's about the only thing.
I mean, if
hold on, Chat is considered East Tennessee too, though.
Okay, well, let me say this.
Chat is considered East.
Okay, I still don't think about it like that.
I don't look at them as East.
I don't look at them like that.
I'm like, y'all.
I've been to Chattanooga several times.
Chattanooga to me still feels a little middle East.
I don't know. I guess because I never well, let's say this. I don't think about certain parts or.
I don't think of East.
I don't think of like
East,
deep
East.
Down, deep in the
Johnson City.
I don't think
Bristol.
about
that.
No disrespect or nothing like that.
Besides Gatlinburg, nobody think about East Tennessee.
True, I'll be forgetting that Gallenberg. Yeah, I do think about it a little bit.
Knoxville,
But,
University of Tennessee.
I don't think about
You
it.
don't think
Unless that
that's
is.
disrespectful.
No, I just said. I changed it. I said, well, never mind. I think about it a little bit. But I don't know anybody from East Tennessee.
I do.
Like
I know
that.
plethora of people.
Oh, I take that back. I do know some people. I went
You
to
go
college with some
with
people.
A lot of people
Yeah.
from East Tennessee. But growing up, no. You'll know people. Like, we're from West Tennessee. We're from the West part.
Tennessee. Yeah.
So, West part, you think of... Like, I say this. Think of the West part. Think of Memphis. Mm-hmm. But also, the rest of the West of Tennessee, think of Memphis, but small towns.
Yeah, yeah.
Memphis, but very small towns scattered throughout. That's all of West Tennessee.
That's all of West Tennessee, yeah.
When I say think of Memphis, I'm talking about everything. Barbecue, rap.
Just everything.
Crime.
Everything that you think
that go on in Memphis
is going on elsewhere.
In the western part of Tennessee.
Yeah.
Middle Tennessee, when you think of Nashville, that's Nashville. That's not representation of all of Middle Tennessee. Mm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, rest of Middle Tennessee, I think of like the idea of what people think of Tennessee. Like that small country.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you, redneck.
Okay, well, okay.
You gotta think about Lynchburg.
Yeah, true. Okay.
You gotta think about, what's the other one? Where the KKK from? The founding, where they were founded. Pulaski.
I was like, is it Pulaski?
Pulaski.
Yeah.
Now, you think of that. That's Middle Tennessee. Now, that's East Tennessee. What you think of, like what they really think down south people is, that's East Tennessee to me.
Okay, well, my bad then. Well, ain't not my bad, but okay, I do think of East Tennessee sometimes, just depending on what we talking about. Mm. But I don't think about some of them.
Texas.
Everything's big in Texas. That includes their egos. But seriously, this state is huge. It's so big that you could fit another Texas in it. Also Africa and Europe and the Andromeda Galaxy. This is Texas compared to Europe. Big, right? There are some gun-wielding, hee-hawing, friendly cowboys who love big belt buckles and barbecues. And also, you'll know if someone's from Texas because they'll tell you.
They will.
Mormons everywhere. No coffee, no liquor, and definitely no breakfast unless you've recited the Bible with your average-sized family of 12 first.
Yeah.
I would never move there.
They're all a bunch of white lefties who can't decide what do they love the most. Granola, maple syrup, or Bernie Sanderson. With their failed universal health care, they now just chug on maple syrup to get better. Half of them are rich people from DC, and the other half are Southerners who hate DC. Unlike their Western cousin, they're rich and educated. And every city is named after a dead guy from the 1700s.
Is that true?
Basically Twin Peaks. Bunch of hipster liberals who love greens, drinking coffee, and wearing hoodies all the time. Everyone works for a tech company, and there are like 2 seasons.
That is
this
true.
And this.
True.
In West Virginia, everyone's poor.
This is West Virginia, bro. What was the show? What was the show on MTV? The one the boy ended up dying. They were rednecks. They were kids.
Oh, they was kids?
They were teenagers.
Oh, I don't know then.
The MTV show. You trash, bro.
Can you stop calling me stuff?
You are. Because when I say you're going to be like, oh.
Okay, my memory bad. Stop asking me stuff, please. Just please stop.
Buck Wild.
Oh.
You still don't remember.
Yeah, I do remember Buck Wild. I remember Buck Wild.
You remember, what's his name? Shane actually died.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to Shane, but they were based out of West Virginia. Dang. R.I.P. to Shane, man. Shane was the one who made the show. Mm-hmm. But I ain't gonna lie, West Virginia one state I'll be like, I'd never go. What about you?
No. I have no reason. No, definitely. I'm good.
Probably
Y'all can
make
have
it out of.
Y'all can have it.
They live in the mountains and they sing "Take Me Home, Country Roads" when they're working in a coal mine. Their favorite drink is corn liquor, and also they're famous for what Alabamians are famous for. Don't know if it's true or not though. And strangely enough, they're immune to coronavirus.
They probably, I ain't gonna lie, they probably is though.
Yeah.
They probably are though.
There are more bars in Wisconsin than grocery stores. Ask them what do they like the most and they'll say drinking cheese and eating beer. And because it's always cold as and how they're always faced, they never bother to take Upper Peninsula for themselves.
Right.
You can drive for miles and miles and you won't see another person. In other words, an introvert paradise. They say that there are cowboys and Native Americans in this state, but they're so hard to find since Wyoming doesn't exist.
That's crazy, bro.
And yeah, I know. Yeah.
Some of them stereotypes, yeah.
Yeah.
The
That
others,
was funny though. Let me see. Out of all of these states, which one would I move to? Like if I wanted to move out of Tennessee.
That's you. Say.
I don't know. Probably nowhere.
Oh.
I like being from Tennessee. I mean, I like Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, child. I guess I'm good for now.
But that's most people. Most people like they love their state. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They don't see themselves living anywhere else.
Yeah.
But hey, man, y'all spam us up in the comments, man. Let us know y'all thoughts for us about it in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Tennessee.
We are.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar.